Hey everybody, welcome to our evaluation of another tool that you're going to get for analyzing property rehabs. This tool is really great because it's an Excel spreadsheet, but you also can use it on Google Docs. So if you do not have Excel, as long as you have like a Gmail account, you can upload this as a Google Sheet, I believe, and work with it. So the nice thing about this is that you can access it then from any machine or laptop device that you have. Your work machine during the day, your home laptop during the evening, and potentially even your a tablet when you're out in the field. So let's take a look at this. And again, you'll get access to this with your Kickstart package. So with this tool, you can provide some nice info, property information, name of your project, some basic stuff, company information, investor name, just some basic stuff about your project. That's fine. Let's take a look at the first. Well, let's look at the home screen first. So with the home screen, 3 steps: set up your project, analyze the deal, and then repair estimates. So that's kind of what we got in here. Submitting an offer checklist. Let me see if I can move this little thing out of the way. Good, I got to move to another screen. No, I don't. That's good. Contact your agent, inspect your walkthrough, preliminary repair estimate, calculate maximum purchase price using the Rehab Analyzer. You can distribute investment reports if applicable. Upon offer acceptance, send and signed offer, earnest money, and proof of funds if required. So this gives you some, your little checklist for submitting an offer. Now let's look at the Rehab Analyzer. So we'll get to this in a bit more detail, but I'm not going to do a walkthrough on this because it's very similar to our other spreadsheet of property Rehab Analyzer. But what this is going to give you is, as you can see, after repair value, your fixed costs, buying costs, holding costs. If you want to know more details about this, read our Rehab Profits book, and you get a good understanding of what all this is. So your selling costs, and when all is said and done, you're going to come down to your total fixed cost, your total repair estimate. And if we move across over here, and capital needed, debt, equity, cash, total project costs. And this is also going to give you your maximum purchase price. Not a lot different from our other spreadsheet, but it's prettier. And this is another tool that you can actually upload or have the Google Docs version of it, so you can use it wherever you are and not have to be copying the spreadsheet around. And if you look at the repair estimator, you can start off with, up here, you can take the total estimate that you have. This is going to give you a breakout in categories. As you can see, these different, 24 categories? What it does not do is break it out by rooms. So you don't get the room by room view that you do with the other Rehab Profit Analyzer that is also available on this video page. But it's pretty much the same. Permit costs, it's talking about estimates of percentage, overhead and profit. Okay, this is up to you to fill these things in, subtotal estimates. Basically, what you come down to is the same stuff that you're seeing here. Let's move this out of the way. You have all your categories, and for each one of these categories, you can expand them. So here you go: excavation, foundation, structural, and you can put in your sales tax rate, which is nice as well too. Again, you can always add it to the other spreadsheet or factor that in. But labor and equipment, materials, subcontractor work. If you're going to do it yourself, you have a DIY column on here on the left, and that will take the labor cost out. So you got your labor, materials, subcontractor, DIY savings if you're doing things yourself, and your total. And you can actually then go across here, and for rooms, so you could put rooms in here, but it's not pre-defaulted to build it out. But SKU number store, so if you're going to go like the Home Depot or Lowe's or your other favorite builder supply store, put a SKU number and help price things out. That's what you have here. So the main thing I want to show you here is that you have all these categories that we pretty much have on our other spreadsheet, but a little more detail on some of these, like floor joists, rough-in openings. This is pretty good detailed stuff. I think if you're working with a contractor, once you get your estimates done, you really should go and get this factored in with your contractor or other rehab team that you have. It gives you a lot more detail about specifics, like even painting. you know, sanding, refinishing, prep, cleaning. Do we have the infamous taping in here? No, I don't see that. But all the work that goes in, you can break down even further with this tool. If we look at electrical, replacing panels, finish work, replacing GFI outlets, lighting, more details that you have here. And there's even some pre-defaulted pricing that you see in here. So kind of a nice little feature that you have for detailed work across all the different categories. Estimating checklist. Did you include all components in your estimate? You double check your quantities, adjust your prices. You remain yourself or hiring your general contractor. So again, one of the things that you have access to is using Home Rehab Profits LLC as a kind of almost not a GC, but a project contractor, project manager. So you have that in your package, in your Kickstarter package. If you purchase that, you'll see how to access this type of service. So it's pretty detailed, but again, the main advantage is once you fill out all this info, it'll come back to your rehab analyzer. And with this, you'll be able to calculate, it all translate back up here, and you get all your nice goodies that you have as far as your fixed costs, rehab estimate, and over here, your total profit. And that's what it's all about, is total profit. So again, this package, both a spreadsheet and a Google Docs version, you'll get access to with, again, no cost, obviously, with your Kickstarter package. Thank you very much.